Most truck operators are leaving serious money on the table. Not because they don't work hard, because they're only running one income stream from an asset that can run five. The operators making $120,000, $140,000 a year from a single truck, they're not running one hustle. They're stacking 2, 3, sometimes 4 from the same vehicle. In this video, I'm giving you 5 income streams you can run right now, today, from the truck you already own. Real income ranges, how to get your first customer or first load for each one. Let's get into it. Before I break down the 5 hustles, I want to talk about something that catches multi-income operators off guard, and it cost me money before I fixed it. When you're running more than one income stream, tracking your revenue, mileage, and expenses for each one separately, that's the difference between growing a real business and just being busy. The tool I use is Trucklogics. It lets me track income by job type, log mileage per trip, manage fuel expenses, and pull reports at tax time. When I was running junk removal and Hotshot loads in the same month, it kept everything clean so I could see which hustle was actually making me more money after costs. Links in the description. If you're stacking income streams, you need a system. All right, let's talk about the 5.
Here's the premise. A pickup truck, especially a 3/4 ton or 1 ton, is one of the most versatile income-generating assets you can own. It can haul freight, move material, transport equipment, do cleanup work, and connect you to markets that most people don't even think about. The mistake is thinking you can only use it one way. The opportunity is realizing that 5 different customers, a homeowner, a contractor, a broker, an auctioneer, a reseller, all need your truck for completely different reasons. 5 ways, 1 truck. Here we go. Hustle number 1, junk removal. And I know what you're thinking. This doesn't sound glamorous. You're right, it's not. It's loading other people's junk and driving it to a dump or a donation center. But here's the reality. A single full truck cleanout, a hoarder house, an estate cleanout, a construction debris haul can pay anywhere from $300 to $800 for a few hours of work. No broker, no load board, you set the price. The market for junk removal has exploded because people have stuff and they don't want to deal with it. They'll pay you to make it disappear. How to get your first customer? Post on Facebook Marketplace, Nextdoor, and Craigslist today. Put junk removal, truck and trailer, fast and affordable, with your city name. Your phone will ring within 48 hours. Income potential per month if you run it consistently on weekends? $1,500 to $4,000. No CDL, no broker, no middleman. Hustle number 2. Equipment hauling for local contractors. This is where your gooseneck or flatbed trailer becomes a full-time revenue machine. Landscapers, pool contractors, concrete crews, fence companies, every single one of them has equipment that needs to move from yard to job site to job site. Not every small contractor owns a trailer. You show up, you pick it up, you deliver it, you get paid. Simple. Rates for local equipment moves within 50 miles typically run $150 to $350 per move. If you're moving heavy equipment, excavators, skid steers, trenchers, you're charging $300 to $600 and up for a day. How to get your first customer? Go to your local equipment rental yard, the smaller independent ones. Tell them you do local transport. Leave a card. One contractor relationship can be worth $2,000 to $5,000 a month. Run the math.
Hustle number 3, furniture and estate moving. This one is less physical than junk removal because you're handling items people actually care about, and that means they pay more. Estate sales, antique dealers, furniture flippers. These people buy large items and need them transported. They're not calling a full-size moving company for a single couch or a dining room set. They're looking for someone with a truck who's careful and shows up when they say they will. Rates run $75 to $200 per load for local moves under 30 miles. For longer hauls, moving furniture between cities for a dealer or a buyer, $200 to $500. How to find these gigs? Estate sale companies post on estatesales.net. Reach out to local sale organizers and offer to be their transport contact. Facebook Marketplace has a hauling services section. List your services there. It's not heavy industry money, but it's clean work and it stacks with everything else on this list. Hustle number 4, and this is where things get serious, is Hotshot freight loads on DAT. If you've been running local work with the first 3 hustles, you're making decent money. But when you plug into a national load board and start hauling freight interstate, the income ceiling goes way up. DAT has tens of thousands of loads posted every day. As a non-CDL hotshot with a pickup and gooseneck, you have access to loads in the flatbed and hotshot categories: agricultural equipment, manufacturing parts, construction materials, vehicles. A single 600-mile loaded run at $280 per mile pays $1680. If you run 2 of those per week, you're looking at $3360 per week in gross revenue. Minus expenses, you're netting strong income on top of everything else you're running. The key is that hotshot loads don't replace the other hustles. They complement them. When the local work is slow, winter months, holiday weeks, the load board fills the gaps. And when you have a week off from hauling, the local contractors keep your income flowing. That's how you build a business that doesn't have slow months.
Hustle number 5 is the one people sleep on the hardest, and it runs inside hustle number 1. When you do junk removal cleanouts, you are being paid to remove items. Some of those items have resale value. A lot of them. Vintage tools, power equipment in working condition, furniture, electronics. Every single cleanout I do, I pull anything with resale value before it goes to the dump. I list items on Facebook Marketplace, eBay, or local buy-sell groups. Depending on what I find, a single cleanout job can generate $200 to $400 in removal fees and another $100 to $600 in resale from the same job. The customer paid you to take it, you made more money selling part of it. That's a double income move on the same 2 hours of work. Most people won't tell you that. That's the game. There was a 2-week stretch last year where I had almost no hotshot loads booked. Load board was soft, rates were down. I didn't want to run at prices that didn't make sense for my cost structure, so I pivoted. Posted the junk removal ads, picked up 3 estate cleanouts that week, made $1,800 from removals and another $650 from reselling what I pulled. Ran 1 local equipment haul for a landscaper I had in my contacts, $280 for 2 hours. That slow week on the load board, I still grossed over $2,700 without a single hotshot load. The truck is the asset, but the hustles are the engine. Stack them right, and you don't have slow weeks. You just have different weeks. If you're ready to build multiple income streams from your truck, and I mean actually build it, not just think about it, the Hotshot Starter Kit is your starting point. It includes the full load board setup guide for DAT so you can book your first hotshot load, the pricing calculator so you know exactly what to charge for freight and for local jobs, the DOT registration checklist, the insurance comparison worksheet, and I've added a junk removal quick start guide, how to price your first cleanout, what to list on Facebook Marketplace, and what resale sites convert best for truck haul finds. Everything is in one document. $97 one time. Link is in the description. You already have the truck. Now build the business around it. Next video, I'm showing you exactly what a $10,000 month looks like broken down by hustle, by day, by load. Real numbers, real week. Subscribe so you catch that one. Stay hustling.